أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Alhamdulillah, certainly the praise belongs to Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salamu wa ala ashraf al-anbiya wa al-mursaleen, Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'uhu bil-ihsan ila yawm al-din. Praise be to Almighty Allah, creator of the heavens and the earth and all that is in between. خلق السماوات والأرض وكل شيء بينهم. We are here again. We are amongst the people that I feel that we are honored because of just our being here in this place, in the house of Allah on this day. We are amongst, I think, the most blessed of all people on this earth today, or who have ever lived in history, that have the opportunity to be summoned to the house of Allah and end up being here. So I ask Allah to overlook our shortcomings, to guide us to the good of this life and the life to come, and to overlook our shortcomings and to guide us to the good of what is going to benefit us here and now. And this is why we are here, to say glory be to Allah, and to acknowledge His existence, and to acknowledge the religion that He has given us through His Nabi Kareem Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And also, because we have the opportunity now to reach out to the rest of the world through the media, to reach them, and to let them know about this way of life that can give them the good of this life and the good of the life to come for all of us, who will say that we are human beings. You know, we are faced with many things, and we have an idea for our fundraising dinner called Come Let Us Change the World. Come Let Us Change the World. Sounds nice. We have to know what the world is, and we will have to know what it should be. We've been talking about that. We have an incident that happened earlier on this Jummah day in New Zealand. I think we should discuss that. I'm going to put aside what I had to talk about originally to talk and to address this in a manner that might give us an Islamic understanding of what's going to be our next steps. What's going to be our next steps? Because we can't let this go by and not benefit from it. The fact that 49 members of the Muslim community, 49 members of the human community were murdered by a very sick person is something that must be understood We should, of course, be in grief and sorrow for the well-being and the harm that was done to that portion of our human community, and more specifically to our Muslim community. But it's a little deeper than that we have to contemplate and know in order to have some kind of sense of peace in our hearts about the evil that was just done. Number one, there is a thing called white supremacy. I believe that it is a religion. It is a religion of fear that comes from Satan himself. I want you to know that. When you see people do these type of things, this is khawf. This is a fear. Not fear of Allah, but fear of them not being superior to someone else. They're in fear of the competition, really, from other human beings, that we might be equal or better to them in the realm of economics, in the realm of science, in the realm of education, finance, whatever the human dealings that we have, they're in fear. This is what, and they're jealous. And I'm talking to you so that if you cowards get a chance to witness this here, know that I recognize you as cowards. And we have to recognize them as cowards and not be fearful of them, because death's going to come to every one of us. But how we live our lives and wanting to be righteous and good is so important, because this is what's going to be the factor that distinguishes us from the disbeliever. That we believe in Allah and we do good works. We want to distinguish ourselves from them. I have no fear of any man or any man's capability. I stand with the rest of humanity, able to do whatever I have to do in order to bring about the good for myself in this life and the life to come. And you have that ability as well.